Wednesday. This is a test just to check the camera angles and see how good a quality I can get. This is something I'm going to start doing with my new venture that I'm going to do. By the way, this is Cade with RetainerDesigner.com, and just want to welcome you. I hope that again, this is just a test. I'm going to see the quality, see if you can actually see what I'm working on here. A shot like this. So I'm hoping to have maybe 2 or 3 cameras in the future. Let me know in the comments below what you like, what you don't like. There's even a quad view that I can do. I'm gonna see if I can work on it here. Well, actually, I don't have 4 cameras right now, so I can do a 2 view. There we go. Try to center this. All right, I'm gonna pull up the comments real quick and see if I can answer any questions. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So I can get my thing pulled up here. This might be one of my screens here in the future. See if I can get it up real quick. So what I'm going to do today is just bend one retainer, and then we'll see how it works. Get some feedback from you guys. Even if you're watching this later, let me know in the comments, hey, I like that shot, I didn't like that shot, things like that. So let's get started here. Okay. Okay, here is the chat if you want to say anything. And so today's project is this regular just ball clasp holly. I'm going to be using 032 wire from JBC and Company for the labial bow. And I usually just start with a simple little arch like this. And I just kind of form it. So I'm pushing in and rotating at the same time. I'm going to mark my wire. Right where I want to bend it. I'm trying to make sure I get everything. Zoom out just a tad. I'll mark there. Little 90-degree bend here. Sorry for all the clicking and clacking of the pliers. See how that looks. Yeah. Yeah, I'm one of the patients who wear retainer. It's so complicated to make, actually. Yeah, it is. It does. I can't pronounce your name. I'm sorry. Neuro. That's actually a cool last name. Neuro. Yeah, it's kind of it's a long process to learn how to bend, um, and bend proficiently. Some people, I'm not saying I am, can make this look very easily. So now I'm just adapting it over the occlusion here. Looks like one camera is very bright compared to the other. What I was running into before I got this multi-camera setup was my hands getting in the way. My big fat hairy armed hands getting in the way of most of the bends. So I'm hoping I can catch every angle. So this system also has what they call a quad view, which I said before, but I don't have 4 inputs right now. And I'm sorry this is so late at night. I just finally got home from work. One of the drivers called in sick, and so we had to go make all the deliveries tonight. We do a nighttime delivery. So I'm checking the level of the labial bow now. Hopefully with each, you get a good camera angle here. So I'm thinking of maybe I can get a camera, because I tend to pull the wire from here to my chest to bend the wire. I'm gonna cut some of this. It's getting, I'm gonna poke myself in the eye. Need some music playing in the background. Now, does the audio sound good? I know the pliers clacking on the table here is kind of probably disconcerting. I'll try to get some padding. I had this shelf liner, but it tended to distract the camera a lot. It has a grid pattern on it. This is where in most of my videos I would speed it up. This view is very white, so I'm going to have to work on my lighting. And I'm sure that this camera right here is under the light, and this is behind the light, so that might have a lot to do with it. So, for those that don't know, Steve Zara, Zara Dental Lab, he's got a YouTube channel where he teaches things. I have an idea that we're going to try, possibly. I'm going to try to recreate one of his videos. So like the first one I want to try is I want to learn to do a marble retainer like him. And because I like how his marble retainers come out. So I'm going to do that, and he's going to talk me through it, and y'all all get to watch live while I jack up the design. My acrylic tags, I think I'm just going to go with a simple, like a U shape like this. Let's see if we can see it. And then I just kind of collapse it down. Just that little U shape. Then I collapse it down. The camera has a very yellow tone, not bad, but the other one is better. Oh, this one's better. On my left. Okay. See, I'm getting a preview window. I don't know if y'all can see that. Turn this around. See my preview window? Hopefully y'all don't get a... Okay, maybe it's on. Maybe audio's on. Oh, Okay, is it on now? I think I... Still don't have audio? Let me see. This may backfire me, but... Oh, I hear audio. Yes, alright. Sorry, I guess when I did something with the other camera, it shifted the audio over or something. I don't really like my adjustment loops on here, but... Let's move on to ball class. Oh, you're saying the low light was better. Low light's mode better, but I can't hear any voice. Okay. I'm gonna try the low light one, see if I can. Oh yeah, I am on the low light one. Okay, yeah, I agree. That's why I chose it. That was definitely the better one. I watched that, hey Steve, I watched that video on Squishy Retainer that we were talking about earlier. That's pretty hilarious. Funny use of the Biostar. For those that are wondering, it's Scott and Camber YouTube channel. They do a family vlog, but he also makes retainers for a side job, I guess, now. But it's pretty funny. He comes up. If you ever want to see a retainer with a unicorn head coming out of the front of the thing, that's entertainment right there. Where's everybody from? I'm kind of curious what time it is right now where you're at. Some of y'all might be night owls like me. Probably most lab technicians are night owls, or really early birds. Usually those lab technicians came from the military. Shorten these. Before I do my little acrylic tag or anchor, I like to get these even. It bugs me to death when I get these uneven. Alright. It was a little slippery today. I had to put lotion on my hands because my... Okay. Alright. You want to check the delay? It's pretty bad. Alright, you ready? You ready to hit Y? Okay. 1, 2, 3. It's a long delay. I'll do 1, 2, 3. $12 seconds. Oh, that's not too bad. Ah, stupid thing. I don't like that. Never get just nitpicky about your wire bending, and you know deep down it's really not going to make that big of a difference in the whole scheme of the appliance. But you still just gotta, it's like an OCD kind of thing. There we go. Alright, I've bent my retainer. I checked the quality. I was saying it's pretty good. I just gotta check on do my lighting. And I wonder if I go up high, if it changes the, still looks washed out to me. Yeah. Alright. So I'm supposed to be able to do graph. Ooh, hey. Cool. Sorry, I'm playing around with something. Directly over the model. Yes, I have thought about that. Oops. Well, I cannot type on this thing. This thing's running on an iPad, if you couldn't tell. Ah, come on. You're supposed to set up all this stuff. Alright. See if that works. Oh, don't like that. Alright. There we go. How funny. Alright, so getting the camera directly over the model. I am going to try that right now. It's probably making you sick. Let me switch cameras. I wonder if get my light in the way now, but it should give me the angle I need. Ah! There we go. That's not bad. Let me see if I can get another one in here. Maybe start the initial bend on it. Yeah, I was thinking when I was prepping this thing looks like a baseball glove. It's about to catch something. Oh, I got a question. I want to ask you a question, brother, by the way. How many years you went to college to be a dentist? Does it take longer than other major, which normally take 4 years? Okay, I'm just let you know I'm not a dentist. I did go to high school, what we call here in the States, Zumba Touch. Okay. Went to high school, and then I got my Bachelor's of Science degree, which was the 4 years, maybe what you're talking about. And then I did apply for dental school, which would have been another 4 years, so that would have been 8 years. To be an orthodontist, you graduate dental school, and then you go to ortho school for 2 more years, so, you're looking at a good 12 years of work. Let me get this back into view. So I did go to lab school, which is interesting, because it was actually in the dental school. We had our own floor up on the 4th floor of the very back corner, and we had it was a 2-year program. So it was a year we did everything that has to do with dental labs, and then the next year we chose a specialty. So I chose ortho, other people chose Crown and Bridge, and so that's what we did. Tristan, have you heard of a guy named Nasser Saidman? It kind of sounds like it. He's a CDT and he sculpts faces and paintings into. I might have seen his work. That is freaking amazing. I mean, most dental lab techs are artists at heart. You can tell Steve Zara Dental Lab YouTube channel. You can see the artwork he does, and other retainers artwork from the Facebook group. But man, yeah, he was doing some crazy designs. I've seen like a American flag with. Let's see if I can zoom on this. Ooh, it's not liking that. American flag with like an eagle's head and stuff. It was crazy how awesome that was. Oh, that really zooms in. Get my hairy fingers in there. Yeah, so to answer, going back to the schooling part, so Tristan mentioned CDT. So CDT is a certified dental technician. Here in the great state of Texas, you must register. If you are a commercial dental laboratory doing work for dentists, you must register your lab with the state of Texas. And to register your lab with the state of Texas, you must have a CDT on staff, minimum 30 hours a week. So what does that mean? A CDT is somebody who, to even take the test, you got to have 5 years of attested dental lab experience to even take the test. The last numbers I got were, it takes about 9 to 12 years to get enough experience to be able to pass the test. So what the state of Texas wants was at least a dental lab technician who has at least 10 years of experience. So the CDTs is like a boards exam like the dentists take, but for dental labs. It's 2 written tests and a practical test. One written test is just general dental lab knowledge, tooth morphology, anatomy. You kind of got to know a little bit about all the disciplines, a little bit of dentures, a little bit of crown and bridge, just general knowledge. Then you take a second test, written test, and it's for your specialty. So mine was in ortho, so you had to know what a retainer was, what the wires are made out of, what the acrylic is made out of, what type of acrylic it is, all that kind of stuff. And then you take a 5-hour practical. So you go to a big lab somewhere. Usually it's a military base, because they're set up for all the disciplines. And you, in the case of ortho, you got to make 5 appliances in 5 hours, start to finish. So it's like a lingual arch, a lower Schwartz expander, or sagittal expander, I think, and then a couple of just RPEs with all types of springs and clasp and stuff. And so I had to haul my lathe in there and all my acrylics. You got to bring everything, and then you get judged by these people who are chosen to administer the test. So you make it in front of them, so you can't. There's no cheating. But for a lot of people, it takes a lot of effort. In no way am I saying that a CDT is the best technician. There are tons of technicians that are not CDTs. Just in Texas, you got to be CDT to own a lab, pretty much. See, notice I've reset this tooth. Can y'all see that? So I waxed it in. I just did so I work at another lab right now. I'm lab manager there, and the owner of that lab has like 10 years experience on me, so I've learned a lot from him. But that's how he bends his anchors, is that little squiggly, and I did it without thinking because I'm sitting here talking while I'm working. Yeah, I kind of like this over the top one. Kind of keeps your hands clear a little bit. See, I'm out of pictures. Let me zoom out. Got really quiet. I was trying to focus. It doesn't seem focused. One thing that I did learn from this guy. Oh, good. I'm glad you can see that sharp. I like that smoke. That's cool. It's like I'm vaping while I work. Oh man, get this. One time, so when I opened my first lab, I owned my own lab from 2004 to 2008, 2009. Anyway, that was when eBay was really big, and I bought some used dental lab equipment on there, like my Great Lakes fume controller. A lot of people were just shutting down their ortho labs, and they just sold everything on eBay. They got some really great deals, but I got this ultrasonic cleaner, right? It was like a L&R, one of those, heavy duty ones, and I got it, and I opened it, and the smell of cigarette smoke just wafted out of there, and I was like, what type of person smoked in their lab while they worked? I mean, I know a lot of smokers, but They usually step outside to smoke, but man, this thing just reeked of smoke. Oh, it's getting noise. Oh, noise again. It is my my instrument warmer. It's got a fan on the bottom of it. See that fan? Those vents? That's what's making the noise. I didn't even think about that. See, it warms up the instrument thing. Let me zoom in. So that's my instrument warmer. So I'll turn it off when I'm not using it. Thanks for bringing that up. Let's get this angle over here. I meant to only bend one, but y'all got me talking. These are not my favorite cutters, but you can get them from Home Depot, I think is where I got them. But I always look for this double action. Makes cutting wires a lot smoother. My favorite are the ones you can get from Great Lakes. They're from Japan. I forget what they're called. Something nippers, wire nippers. This is such an odd mouth. Yeah, Steve, I like that overhead look better. Shadows are going to be a problem. I think I need two lights coming in from opposite directions. Probably I'll have to research the bulbs. Make sure I get the best bulb for doing videos. Oh, gotta turn the noise back on again. Yeah, this one, it's by BK MedDent. I have a different one at my work. I forget the brand of it, but it is not near as fast as this one. This one is just super fast. I don't know if I just got a freak of a instrument warmer or what. Yeah, it's super fast. Almost as fast as an open flame. Open flame's still nicer, in my opinion, but I never did like bottles of propane between my legs. Alright. I would like to change this. Let's see if I can change that. Heat this back up. There we go. Get that in the occlusal area. See, I wonder how detailed y'all can see this. Oh yeah, Steve, send me that link. I can see the bubbles and everything, I think. Alright, well, thanks guys. I'm going to sign off. that was it for tonight for the testing. Oh, the one is the one at work, same brand? No, it's a different brand. So I will have to get that brand. Remind me tomorrow. Facebook message me. I'll send you a picture of the stuff at one at work. But this is way faster. BK Med Dent. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say BK Heating Clear. I want to say I got this back in the day from XP Dent. Oh gosh, why can't I remember that? XP Dental. Yeah, I'll have to look it up. But I bet you can just. It's got a website, bkmeddent.com. It's kind of got a reflective surface on it. Pouring gum on it, yeah. Yeah, we'll be doing sprinkling at the start of the year, sprinkling acrylic and stuff. Can you see me? So, I'm going to end this. Thank y'all so much for your feedback. If anybody's watching this later, be sure to put comments in the bottom. I'm going to be moderating them and answering them and stuff. So, oh, good idea. I'm going to put an Amazon link to this system in the... Oh, or maybe I can find that BK Med Dent. So there might be an Amazon link in the description below to that instrument warmer or this system. I don't know. Thanks for the reminder, Steve. So, all right. I'm going to sign off. Thank y'all so much, and I'll talk to y'all next Wednesday.